एवरीवन। आज के इस लेक्चर में हम करने जा रहे हैं अल्टरनेटिंग करंट का एक और क्वेश्चन। फर्स्ट लेट्स से विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन हियर। You can see here it is given in the given circuit shown in the figure. The emitter A2 reads 1.6 ampere and the emitter A3 reads 0.4 ampere, right? So the emitter which is connected here with the inductor, the reading of this emitter is 1.6 ampere, and the emitter which is connected here with the capacitor, its reading is 0.4 ampere. And in the question it is some options are given. The value of omega is given 4 under root LC, the value of frequency is given 2 pi under root LC, and the third option is the emitter A1 reads 1.2 ampere and the emitter A1 reads 2 ampere. So we have to find out which is the correct option. So what we'll do here, so as we can see here, आप यहाँ पे देख लो, यहाँ पे जो कैपेसिटर है और इंडक्टर है ये दोनों ही पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड है, राइट? कैपेसिटर और इंडक्टर दोनों में ही पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड है अक्रॉस सोर्स, राइट? सो पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड है, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब तो वी कैन से दैट बोथ आर हैविंग द सेम वोल्टेज, दोनों की पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सेम है, ठीक है? सो द वैल्यू ऑफ आई एल, द इंडक्टर के क्रॉस जो करंट यहाँ पे है, द करंट विच इज फ्लोइंग अक्रॉस द इंडक्टर, the current which is flowing across the inductor IL, we can say IL is given in the problem here A2 की वैल्यू है कितनी 1.6. so IL is 1.6 ampere, 1.6 ampere, right? IL की वैल्यू 1.6 है and the current which is flowing across the capacitor IC की वैल्यू है 0.4 ampere, right? So to calculate the नेट करंट, व्हाट इज द नेट करंट, दैट इज द रीडिंग ऑफ दिस A1 की रीडिंग तो वही होगी जो ये सोर्स करंट सप्लाई करेगा, दैट इज द नेट करंट विच विल फ्लो इनटू दिस सर्किट, राइट? एंड फाइनली इट इज गेटिंग डिवाइडेड हियर between the two branches here. So what we'll do here, since both inductor and the capacitor are connected in parallel का मतलब हुआ कि दोनों के क्रॉस जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सेम है. So what we'll do here, हम एक रेफरेंस लाइन लेते हैं. Let's say this line represents the V because across both potential difference is same. Now across current across inductor, we know that current across the inductor इंडक्टर के क्रॉस क्या वोल्टेज लीड करता है, करेक्ट? नो, इंडक्टर के क्रॉस वोल्टेज लीड करता है बाई फेज ऑफ पाई बाई 2 और कैपेसिटर के क्रॉस करंट लीड करता है. सो इंडक्टर के क्रॉस वोल्टेज लीड करता है, यानी कि अगर आप करंट को ड्रॉ करोगे, करंट फेजर को, सो करंट लैग करेगा, राइट? क्योंकि इंडक्टर के क्रॉस वोल्टेज इज लीडिंग बाई फेज ऑफ पाई बाई 2. voltage leading, that means IL. If we have to draw IL here, so this is the IL, this is the current, and we know that across the capacitor current leads the voltage. कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस करंट लीड करता है वोल्टेज से. तो अगर आपको कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस करंट फेजर को ड्रॉ करना है, सो दिस इज द IC, ये आपका IC हुआ, राइट? IL की वैल्यू 1.6 है, 1.6 एम्पियर, और IC की वैल्यू है 0.4 एम्पियर, 0.4 एम्पियर. So if we have to calculate I net, what is the I net of this circuit? So what we'll do here, we'll do the add this, we'll do the vector addition of this. So that will be 1.6 minus 0.4. So 1.6 minus 0.4, so that is 1.2 ampere. So 1.2 ampere is the current which will flow into this circuit, that will be supplied by the source here. So third option तो सही लग रहा है, because in third option it is given the emitter A1 reads 1.2 ampere. So the reading of this A1 is 1.2 ampere. So of course third option is correct. This option is right. Now we'll cross check the first second option also. First second option. So to check the first second option, what we can do, we can calculate the omega and frequency here. So for calculation of omega, since we know that across the inductor and the capacitor voltage is same, दोनों के क्रॉस वोल्टेज सेम ही है क्योंकि दोनों पैरेलल में है. तो आप लिख सकते हो यहाँ पे, आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो IL, यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो कि since voltage across inductor and capacitor is same, right? So VL VL इज इक्वल टू VC, VL और VC दोनों सेम ही है, सो VL को हम लिख सकते हैं, VL कैन बी रिटन एज, VL कैन बी रिटन एज हियर IL इंटू XL, और VC को आप लिख सकते हो, VC को लिख सकते हो IC इंटू XC, करेक्ट नो। सो यहाँ से आप IL की वैल्यू ले लो, IL की वैल्यू इट इज गिवन इन द प्रॉब्लम 1.6, so 1.6 into XL and this is equal to IC which is 0.4 into XC. So this can be written as 1.6 into XL को आप लिख सकते हो L omega and this is equal to 0.4 into XC. XC can be written as 1 divided by C omega, right? So this can be written as here, this is cancelled here, this 4 and 4 is cancelled, so we can write here 4L omega is equal to 1 by C omega. So that from here we can calculate the omega square we can write as 1 divided by 4LC. So omega will be equal to omega here we can write as 1 divided by under root 4LC, right? So that will be 1 by 2 under root LC. So ये आपकी ओमेगा की वैल्यू आ गई. So this is the omega we have calculated. Now you can check here in the option omega is given 4 by under root LC. So of course this is wrong answer. So this option is not right, is not matching. Now you can check frequency also. Frequency is 2 pi under root LC. So if you calculate the frequency here, we know that omega is equal to 2 pi f. So frequency you can write here, frequency is equal to omega divided by 2 pi, so omega is here 1 divided by 2 under root LC and divide by 2 pi, so divide by 2 pi, so this is 2 pi, so this is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi, right, under root LC. So this is the value of frequency, and you can check here the frequency option is also not matching, so this is also not correct option. So third option is the only right answer, that is the ammeter A1 reads 1.2 ampere, that is the net current which is supplied by the source here will be 1.2 ampere.